Hi, my name's Tim. I'd like to share with you some information about the 1992 electric Honda Civic that I'm selling. Let's take a quick look under the hood here. This electric vehicle has several features to it. We have 6 Lifeline 12-volt batteries up here in the front and 6 more in the back. This is powered by a synchromotive motor controller, which runs a 9-inch DC motor right under here. The synchromotive controller is locally made here in Portland, which is great. All the batteries are charged up by this Beltronics 144-volt charger. This gets its power from a nice little plug-in off to the side of the car right here. So you can just plug this in with a standard 120-volt outlet. This car comes with a 100-foot extension cord in the back, just in case you get stuck somewhere, but overall it's going well. Over here we have the original throttle body off of the Honda Civic, so that when you press on the gas pedal, as it were, it moves this rheostat here, and a signal comes out of the throttle body on the throttle position sensor to tell the motor controller how much juice to put into the motor. We also have an electric vacuum pump here that runs the braking system. On a normal car, you would have a vacuum from your intake manifold to run the braking. And so we have an electric pump for that. These batteries also have balancing modules on them here. These balancing modules make sure that all the batteries are charged equally. These balancing modules also have what are called shunt resistors over here on a large aluminum heatsink, so that as you're charging up the car, all of the excess heat from the shunts gets dissipated over there. Overall, it's a pretty reasonable setup. So in addition to the 6 batteries in the front, we also have 6 deep cycle batteries in the back, along with a pack tracker module to maintain health. We didn't have to modify the chassis at all for this car. We still have our spare tire, our tire jack. We have a box of tools here that comes with the car, some extra manual transmission fluid, and a 100-foot charging cord so that you can charge up wherever you need to go. Here we are in the driver's seat. Here on the left we have a pack tracker system to monitor the health of each individual battery. As we move over here to the right, we have a Link 10 e-meter, which can tell us our voltage, the amount of current that's being pulled out of the battery, the number of amp hours that we've put in or pulled out, and sort of our gas gauge. Gives us a percentage of how much oomph is left in the battery. This car comes with only 2 speakers are hooked up, but it's a 50-watt per channel CD player. This comes with the standard 5-speed manual transmission, and just under the brake shift lever down here is the emergency shutoff for the battery pack in case you have a problem or in case you want to disable things. Over here, you see we have a couple of USB cords on the floor. We have one USB cord here that goes to the pack tracker system so that you can monitor your batteries, and the other USB cable comes from the motor controller itself so that you can configure and program the motor controller. So one of the cool things about this car is that you can plug the USB ports, or the USB cables from the motor controller and the pack tracker into a laptop. This package comes with an HP Mini netbook, and as you can see here, we're running the synchromotive controller Synchro UI. And so when I rev our electric motor here, hopefully you can see some of our dials going up and down here as the motor revs up and down. We can also go up in here and take a look at our data coming in from the pack tracker, which lists all of our voltages from our batteries. So overall, we can get quite a bit of data from this system. The car is quite a bit fun to drive, and because it's electric, it's very quiet. So let me just put it in reverse here, and let's get going. The car has quite a bit of pep to it.